All right, y'all, so I got my little tools right here. Get ready to take this tag off this truck. All right. All right, y'all, so I'm getting ready to show you the price that I paid for my tag. I went on ahead and bought one for the truck versus letting the company take it out weekly. It's a major difference. Had I known this from the beginning, or like thought about it and the price and did the numbers on it, I would have had the tag from the start, because the amount of money that you give to the company for the tag that's, that'll never be yours is ridiculous compared to, you just buying the tag straight out. But yeah, let me show y'all that. All right, we're gonna use F2F for an example. They was taking out $52 every paycheck, so $52 times 4, that's $208 for the month. We're gonna do 208 times 6 because my tag, that's what I got. I got a tag for 6 months. That's me if I wanted one for 3, 6, or a year. I got the 6 months. So 208 times 6, 1248 is what I would have paid at F2F for a tag for 6 months, and the tag would not be mine regardless of how long I paid on it. All right, now I paid $800 for my tag, so I'm gonna do 1248 minus 800. 448 is what I would have saved in a 6-month period. Now, of course, even after the 6 months, that it's a never-ending thing. That $52 that's coming out of your check, it's something that you're gonna have as long as you're with the company. Not just F2F, any company that you're with. Y'all gonna have some questions, but I have moved on from F2F. I am at another company, and it was a better opportunity, one that I could not pass up. So at that company, they gave me an option to take out $72 every pay period for, of course, for my time being there. So 72 times 4, 288. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue tied, y'all. 288 for the month. We're gonna do it times 6, 1728. Now I could get a tag for a whole year for this price in Mississippi. It's gonna vary. I guess it depends on what state you're in, but in Mississippi, these are the numbers that I'm looking at. I'm sure it's gonna be cheaper regardless of the state that you're in versus paying for the tag that'll never be yours at the companies. That's all I'm saying. You could save a lot of money if you just go ahead and buy the tag. I wish I had done this starting out, but it doesn't matter. We're past that. It's just a learning lesson, one that I can share with y'all. If you decide to get a tag from the company, it's no big deal. I'm just showing you the difference in money that you would save. If you haven't got your truck yet, then it's probably a good idea to include that amount in your expenses, or whatever you're trying to save. Add that in there so you can just save money immediately. Every penny counts. Okay, you need all the money that you can possibly get into your maintenance account, and also in your pocket. The money that's not going in your maintenance account, you want it going in your pocket. So, it's something to think about. Somebody else wanted me to do videos on finances, relationships, and what was the other thing? He said finances, relationships, and goals. If you could be a little bit more specific on what exactly you wanted to know, I could get you a quicker video. I don't mind doing other videos outside trucking every now and then. I don't want to veer too much off. I'm not sure how many people would want me to talk about something else, outside of trucking, So I have been thinking about creating another channel, but I don't think people are ready for that channel. I really don't think people are ready for that channel. I don't think I'm ready for that channel. And it was actually supposed to be, this channel, Lily Out the Box, was actually supposed to be that channel where I was going to be very open, blunt, and just kind of share my thoughts, like my real thoughts that I never really tell nobody on this YouTube here. And some of those conversations would have been like controversial, if I'm saying that word correctly. But I really don't like to argue with people. But when it's something that I really am passionate about, I will talk about it, and I will go toe to toe with you. But like I said, I don't like to do all that arguing and stuff. This right here is actually relaxing to me. Y'all, some people disagree with some things that I say. I'm okay with that. You know, and then every now and then I get some people who are just completely like, did you even watch the video? I don't know, what are you talking about? But even that's okay. I mean, it's no big deal. I just kind of brush it to the side. If it's not something that, if somebody's being like real negative or something like that, I just toss it to the side. I don't have time for that. Yeah. Yeah. I had another person ask me, what's the best company to go to? And then he had listed 2 companies. He was a new driver and everything. So my thing on that, and I did respond to him, but I just want to share it with other people too. If you're new, don't worry so much about the company when you first start out. Don't stress too much about the companies that you start out with. I said that in one of my other videos. I think it was the video about Snyder. Some people gonna agree, some people gonna disagree. Still some people to this day in that comment section, and some of them talking about Snyder wasn't a good company. A lot of them say Snyder is a good company. It's just all about the experience that you have. That's the reason why when I had that bad experience with that company, I did not give y'all the name, because everybody gonna have a different experience. I mean, that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. And but what I was saying was, if you're new, you get out here with these companies, you just want to focus on what it is that you want from the company. If you want home time, if you want like more money, you just got to figure out what is more important to you and see if you can get that from see if you can find out more about companies that will give you that. Like I said with Snyder, when I was there, I'm not sure what they're doing now, they will get you home. They kept their word with that. So when you call these places, if home time is important to you, that's something that you ask them about. If having the money is something important to you, then you see what they're offering and compare it to other companies. And then you do the research on those companies. Kind of like narrow it down, do your pros and cons. Can you take the truck home? Can you not take the truck home? Like, it's just, I'm not sure what's important to you. If you want to do OTR, if you want to do regional, local, if you want like options within the company, maybe the different divisions is important to you, reefer, tanker, whatever. You just have to make that decision yourself. You can ask a lot of people, but at the end of the day, that decision is solely on you. Somebody else asked me to explain the DOT hours. It's going to be quick and simple. I mean, really quick and simple. The best way I can explain it. Certain things that I'm not extremely good at explaining on, but I will do my best to help you out. And even if I explain it to you in the video and you still don't get it, you can shoot me an email. That probably will work better. So, yeah. I mean, if you're new, you need some assistance or something, send me an email. I don't mind responding if I can get it in time. Another guy asked me, what did I do before I started trucking? I was the person that you go see at the window. I was that girl. And I was very nice to you guys. Some days. I had my days. But for the most part, I was that girl at the window, giving you all your paperwork, handling all that. I did other things too there. But that's mainly what I did. Handled the window. Just pretty much everything. You know how these jobs do. They give you one title, then you end up doing everything. But yeah, that's what I did. I enjoyed that. I did that for like 10 years, maybe a little over 10 years. So, yeah. So aside from that job, I did have like other businesses outside of that. Was they all successful? No, but I did have them. Like, I've always been into different stuff, especially. I've always been like a business-minded person. That's why when I go to these jobs now, it's like certain things that I cannot deal with. Me being on that job dealing with that job and having those outside businesses, that's the reason why my mind is set up the way it is. It's the reason why I will not accept some things on jobs now. So those are just a few questions that I tried to answer in this particular video. They were in no particular order. It's just random comments. Random questions in the comment section. I just tried to answer. If you got any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Drive safe, be safe, all the good stuff.